And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Houston Astros. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And our starting pitcher here today, Framber Valdez. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
All right, ready to get underway. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Man, first pitch of the day, and the zone's already tight.
Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Now here is Connor Norby. That's too low.
That's
1-0. Valdez, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer.
1-1.
That one not close. 2-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the curve, and it was a smart choice.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Jesus Sanchez in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And they get the out. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Now here come the Astros. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Houston, and on the mound today, Sandy Alcantara. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Jose Altuve, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. 3rd player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, Boog.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
And that's in the dirt.
Full count.
This one in the air right field. Sanchez gets under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Not even close there. And 1-1.
Ball, that's high.
One out, base is empty. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Paredes at first, one gone. Fought off foul. Just missed.
Outside, that's a ball.
Too low, and it's ball three. That's in there.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fouls it back with two strikes. And ball four, two aboard.
Take your base.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's Christian Walker. He was late there. Strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Oh, and 2 now. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
In there. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And that's a little bit high.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
And there's a strike. Down the line, and it's foul. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Jonah Bride. Valdez back to work. And a strike on the outside edge. Fly ball to right. Gamble hauls it in, and there's one away. Matt Mervis, the next up for the Marlins. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Just missed. Freddie Ferguson behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes. Here's a 1-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever.
No, that's down. Ball.
Fergalicious.
And misses inside. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And there's ball four.
Nope, that's ball four.
And that's
Runner
how they
taking
get
base.
their first base runner of the game.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
On the ground to second, might be two. Good feed, that's one. And that's two. Offense held in check there. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The pitch. Makes a sliding stop. The throw, nicely done for the out. This is such a difficult play for a third baseman, Chris. A sliding stop and worthy of another look with StatCast.
Well, I'll tell you, man, I'm frustrated if I'm the one hustling down the line the whole time, thinking I've got a knock and going to beat the throw, and then, boom, you hear the ball hit the mitt, and you're out. That's just a great stop and great throw.
Chas McCormick in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And downstairs.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Second inning here, no score. That's a walk. Went with another changeup and missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One down. Ben Gamel up next for the Astros. Alcantara over to first. And ball one to the right fielder. That one inside. Look out. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Liner snagged at first. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. No score. Back here at Dyken Park, new inning getting started. And now here's the Marlins DH, Davison De Los Santos. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one away.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
And now the center fielder, Derek Hill. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And the 0-1. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Nick Fortes now at the plate. And ball one. That just misses. Ball. And now 2-0. 2 out, space is empty. That misses the zone. 3-1. Tap foul at the plate. Draws the walk there.
Ball 4, take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. Breaking ball inside. 1-1.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Connor Norby. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. That one missed.
1-1. Ball low.
Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Just missed. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
2 outs, bases full. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. McCormick has it sized up. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. And the Marlins leave all 3. And we are still scoreless. Back here in Houston, and now here's a speed threat, outfielder Jake Myers. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So the batting order turns over. Jose Altuve up to hit here. He's 0 for 1. There goes the runner. Swing and a foul out of play. Myers gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
He goes down looking. Now the number 2 hitter, Isaac Paredes, walked his first time. That's in for a strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He reached on a walk his first time. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And that misses. And it's 2-0. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the third. That misses,
No,
and it's 3-0.
Oh.
Christian Walker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's in there. Strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That one ripped. That's back. Out of here. And this place is rocking. It's 2-0.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
High fly ball down the left field line. Makes the catch up against the wall. Yordan Alvarez goes yard for Houston, and it's 2-0. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jonah Bride. Outside low. And that's ball one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Myers under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And at the plate for Miami, Matt Mervis worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Swing and a chopper out to short. Got the out.
Now batting left fielder Dane Myers.
And up next for Miami, Dane Myers. He hit into a double play his first time up. Myers, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2017. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And the Marlins down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in Houston, and here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And that one is lifted in the air. Sanchez sizing this one up, makes the grab, 1 down.
Tell you what, I don't miss that old feature of Towles Hill here at Dyken Park. I used to be out there during batting practice, looking over my shoulder, hoping that they didn't hit one there during the ball game. And fortunately, they took it away after 2016. But when it was there, it was really tough to play center field, especially as a visiting player.
Pena, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
One ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's downstairs.
That's the ball.
And a count 2-1. And that's a fair ball.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on at first with one gone. So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. Going along.
0 balls, 1 strike.
This one in the dirt. Swings and chases a low one there.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Alcantara over to first. And he's back safely. Man at first, one away. Tapped softly on the ground. Here's Edwards for one. On to first, but it pulls it off the bat.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Here's Ben Gamel. There's a strike. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So first and second with 2 outs. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. In there at the knees, and that is strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Check swing, and he went 0-2 now.
0-2.
McCormick on second. Gamble on at first with 2 down. That one way inside.
That's a ball.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. In there, he scores. And they're up by 3.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Fastball for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
That one just misses the outside corner. And that's ball 1. Miami's bullpen with some action. Seth Martinez appears to be getting loose. Nardi also getting ready. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Two now, and that skips into dirt. Isaac Paredes waiting to hit for Houston. They limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Marlins, Davison de los Santos. Valdez back to work, and that misses. Ball 1.
You know, these Marlins, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Next pitch is outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting, the
So up next, Derek Hill grounded out his first time. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. The Marlins trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Started to swing, held up. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
On the ground to third. Throw is high and over his head. And he'll pull into second safely.
now batting.
Well, that was a throw that just shouldn't have been made. They scored a single and an error, so the official scorer doesn't believe a good throw would have gotten an out, and neither do I. We can't hear it from up here, but I wonder if anyone was telling him just to eat the throw. You know, that's where communication on the infield can sometimes help out a ton.
And now here is Nick Fortes. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, shortstop Xavier Edwards.
Back to the top of the lineup, Xavier Edwards. The next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The other way, brings it in for the 3rd out. One left for Miami. They trail in this one 3-0. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Seth Martinez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. A strikeout and a walk. Fastball is outside.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Left field, way back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. Swinging a foul straight back. Runner at first with no outs here. High fly ball out to left field. One away.
Now batting, first baseman, Christian.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. 0 for 2 in this one. And that is out of play. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 1 out. Yainer Diaz, the next to hit. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. That's inside.
Ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Paredes, the lead runner at second. Walker at first, 2 out of the inning. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back here at Dyken Park, all set for the top of the sixth. Now the third baseman, Connor Norby. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. That catches the top part of the zone. It's 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Valdez keeping an eye on him. Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That's outside. Ball two.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball three.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Nobody out, runner at first. Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again. Three-two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cut on and missed, struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With two strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Right. Stands in here, takes ball one low.
1-0.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
The Astros leading by 3, and we're the top half of the sixth. And that's down and away.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
This to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. The throw is late, and they don't get an out on the play. So digging in, Matt Mervis. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and now just a 2-run deficit.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
And the batter now, Dane Myers. Outside. And now it's even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Brian Abreu, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. King warming up as well. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Got the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Zapena at second for 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Astros really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That's a little bit low.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. That's not coming back. He sends it out of here. And they add a run. It's 4-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Seth Martinez done for the day. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Ronnie Enriquez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the right fielder, Ben Gamel. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got it. And now 1 away. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Up the middle, Edwards on the run, throw to first, got him. Nice play.
Oh, it's a nice forehand stop, kept the ball from getting to the outfield, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take an extra step, which cost you some time, but he recovered, made a good strong throw, and he still got the out.
Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve.
And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So up next, Isaac Paredes. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Altuve off of first with 2 away. The changeup missing, and it's 1-1. Two outs. In the dirt, blocked. The 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. Sets him down looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-1. Back here in Houston, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the DH, Davison De Los Santos. First pitch, just misses. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of...
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-2.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Framber Valdez won't go any further. Not his best performance, but he leaves with the lead. And we'll get a new arm into the game after this. Brian Abreu on the pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Stepping in, Derek Hill. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It's 0-1.
Abreu in his 5th season, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
That was exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Away, away, away. clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
And at the plate for Miami, Nick Fortes. First offering misses badly for ball one. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Next one in the dirt.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And he grounds one to the right side. And there are 2 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Xavier Edwards digs in now. 1 for 3. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw, and that will end the inning. Marlins get one back thanks to this solo homer. It's now 4-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Andrew Nardi.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Alvarez leading things off and takes a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Walker tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Joe McDonald says he went around. The 0-2. Almost got him. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Man at first with 1 gone, and stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Ball 1 there.
Ball.
And that one upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Walker stands at first with 1 out. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeremy.
Here's the shortstop at the play, Jeremy Pena.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Double play ball to second. There's one on the run, sends it over to first. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. He's already homered in this game. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. That clips the corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That one misses, and it's 1-2. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 2 left for the Astros, but they still lead this one 4-2. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th, and now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. Abreu back to work. Rip to short. Whips it to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Sanchez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Josh Hader, the closer, is getting loose. Scott also throwing. Missed with a changeup. Now 2-0. One down, base is empty. Close, but call the ball. Ball 3. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And he walked him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Brian Abreu done for the afternoon. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Taylor Scott on to pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jonah Bride. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The tying run at the plate. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That missed by a lot. Now 2-2. That one the other way. Tries to get back and save.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
And up next for Miami, Matt Mervis. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First offering, and it just
Outside.
misses. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Tying run at the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Two outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
That one out to right. Gamble. Squeezes it, and that is that. So a strong showing there from the Houston bullpen. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Astros 4 and the Marlins 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Anthony Veneziano. So digging in, Ben Gamble.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Jake Myers will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Gamble gets his lead at first with nobody out. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Ground ball, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And next to hit for Houston, Jose Altuve. And that one
That's
is
the ball.
downstairs. Ball one.
1-0.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Good eye in that spot.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Next to hit, Isaac Paredes. And that is downstairs. And that is ball one. Two on, one out. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hill makes the catch, and there's two away. Now it's going to be Yordan Alvarez. First pitch misses.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And another ball. First and second, two down.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Josh Hader.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And at the plate for Miami, Dane Myers. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Hader, a former All-Star. He features a two-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Ball to strike. The pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2 to count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
De Los Santos in the box now. No balls and a strike. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
swinging. And they're down to their last out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Hill in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Hader is just one strike. And that one inside and it hit him. He had him 1-2 and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So they're down to their final out. Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over. So get a little momentum as you turn it over.
And that one fouled off. And that's in there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Tying run at the plate. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Ball.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.